This is Anonymous Reborn, and here's the 4th episode of Trouble in Terrorist Town in-depth. Sorry for the delayed episode, but let's begin our in-depth look at the submachine guns. First on the list is the MAC-10. It fires the 9x19 Parabellum round. It is an American gun made by a military armament corporation and started production in 1970. The MAC-10 is the fastest firing SMG in its class, as well as the silenced TMP. Its base damage is 12, being the same as the silenced TMP and MP5. Its recoil is average compared to the rest of the SMGs, though will kick straight up fairly fast. It is fully automatic and the fire rate is very fast, firing 923 rounds per minute. It is very inaccurate past close range, so it's recommended to only use this weapon when you're inside buildings and not in a wide open area. The MAC-10 has a low headshot multiplier of ×2 and a standard ×1 multiplier to the body, which makes it a 9-hit kill to the body and a 5-hit kill to the head. The iron sights are very hard to see through, however you would be hip firing with this weapon most of the time. It holds 30 rounds of the magazine. It uses the regular SMG ammo boxes just like the rest of the SMGs. This weapon is the best to use at close range combat. It will outclass most or all weapons at close range. One downside of it goes through the magazines very fast. This one is seen in the hands of many special forces, the MP5. It fires a 9x19 Parabellum round. It is a German weapon manufactured by H&K. It entered production in 1966. It is the most balanced SMG in its class, and it's usually overshadowed by the more higher fire rate SMGs. Its base damage is 12, being the same as the MAC-10 and the silenced TMP. It has a higher recoil than the UMP, MAC-10 and the silenced TMP, making the weapon kick up faster. Its fire rate is slowest and similar to the UMP prototype, firing 600 rounds per minute. It is fully automatic. Its accuracy leans to the better side. It can hit targets from medium range with only slight trouble. The MP5 has a high headshot multiplier of ×2.5 and a standard ×1 multiplier to the body, which makes it a 9-hit kill to the body and 4-hit kill to the head. The iron sights are all very open, however they're awkward to look through. It holds 30 rounds of magazine. It uses the regular SMG ammo boxes just like the rest of the SMGs. This weapon is very good at close range and medium range. Its high headshot multiplier makes up for its low fire rate. One of the more unusual weapons is the P90. It fires the same cartridge as the 5.7, the 5.7 by 28mm round. It is a Belgian weapon manufactured by F. Herstal and it entered production in 1990. The P90's magazine has the second largest capacity with M249 Huge, having a magazine capacity of 150. Its base damage is low at 10, being similar to the UMP prototype. The recoil is the same as the MP5, though the higher fire rate might make a slight difference. Its fire rate is only second to the MAC-10 and TMP, firing 857 rounds per minute, and the weapon is fully automatic. The accuracy is worse compared to the MAC-10 and TMP, making the weapon only good for close range combat. A very nice positive of this weapon is its high headshot multiplier ×2.5 and a standard ×1 multiplier to the body, making an astronomical 10-hit kill to the body and just a 4-hit kill to the head. It's suggested to aim for the head due to its large time to kill difference. It holds a huge 50 rounds in the magazine. It uses the regular SMG ammo boxes just like the rest of the SMGs. This weapon is very inaccurate for anything past close range combat. However, you might need to be a bit more close to your victim compared to the MAC-10 and silenced TMP. Love the MAC-10 and want stealth? Then the silenced TMP is right for you. It fires the 9x19 Parabellum round. It is an Austrian weapon manufactured by Steyr, and it entered production around the 1990s. The design was later sold to B&T to produce the MP9. The base damage is 12 and has the same recoil as the MAC-10 and the same fire rate of 923 rounds per minute. The accuracy is no difference either. However, with this weapon you may need to be a bit more hidden. The headshot multiplier is ×2 and a standard ×1 to the body, making it a 9-hit kill to the body and a 5-hit kill to the head. The iron sights are a different story. There is also a model glitch where the gun won't be positioned correctly and the iron sights are always off-centered. This weapon is unique with its stealth bonuses, making any victims of this weapon not scream, and the guns will make a sound to others. It uses the regular SMG ammo boxes. It holds 30 rounds of the magazine. This weapon can be only obtained by traders by paying 2 credits. I usually use this weapon when I already bought a knife. It gives very reliable kills compared to the silenced pistol. I would highly recommend this weapon if you're going with the stealthy route. Last one on the list is the UMP prototype. It fires the 45 ACP round. It is a German weapon manufactured by H&K. It entered production in 1999. The UMP has the least recoil compared to the other SMGs. Its base damage is at a low 10. Its fire rate is the same as the MP5, firing 600 rounds per minute. It is fully automatic. It is the most accurate SMG out of the rest. This weapon is best for medium range and lacks at close range. At long range, you may need to fire in bursts. The UMP prototype has the highest headshot multiplier at ×2.7 and the standard multiplier of ×1 to the body, making it a 10-hit kill to the body and a 4-hit kill to the head. Just like the MP90, it is highly recommended to aim towards the head due to its large damage difference. The iron sights are very unique. They're open at the same time and somewhat obstructive. They're very similar to the G36 iron sights. Another bonus of this weapon is the fact that it disorients the victim's view with electrical shock. This gun is usually underestimated, mainly due to its low damage and low fire rate. In the hands of a good marksman, the traders will be wishing they were never born. That is all for the SMGs. Next week there will not be an episode due to the current stability of Garry's Mod and the soon to be released Garry's Mod 13. Until then, farewell.